Hello, and Topaz here again with Voice to the Void, playing Tekkit on the Aatucraft server. Have my nice tower here already begun and working. Let's see what's next on the agenda. Should probably make a nice axe because I think we're going to need more wood. Okay, now that we have that axe, I think that completes our major set there. But you might be wondering, why do I have two now? Well, first I'm going to be converting these, but also it's going to be so that we can repair and switch them out. So, for that purpose, I'm going to be making, yeah, that's not going to work. First some sticks, then a pickaxe, and what else do I need? I don't know. I'm going to toss these in, get the new ones just in there. Toss in these other items. Just about everything that I want in there. Let's see. Get all of this on board, and I think I'm going to be ready to go back mining again. Mining is going to be for primarily finding more resources. Now that we have equivalent exchange up and running, we can turn just about anything into anything else. So if we find a bunch of diamonds, if we find a bunch of gems, some gold, all of those types of things, we can immediately start converting them right into whatever else we need. So we don't really need to be going for anything specific. We're not going to really be passing up much. We're just going to be going right down to the mines to grab whatever we can. Increase my divining rod there, and down into the mines. Almost bedrock. I like around bedrock. A lot of people think that moving up higher is better. Moving to a different side, finding some good chasms, that type of stuff. I am a good, decent distance out at the moment. Just going to grab this coal here. Because I am such a decent distance out, I end up being relatively, or since I end up being so low down, I end up grabbing stuff down there and not running into the canyons or worrying about any of that type of stuff, but it does kind of leave me with a bit less reward. So, as you see, I grabbed a bunch of stuff from down the depths, including some rotting flesh. It's still not without its zombies, but pretty good haul overall. 16 diamonds up there, a bunch of gold ore, silver ore, iron ore, tin ore, redstone. Yay, redstone! And recently, the uranium that I grabbed. Now, uranium had a wonderful EMC value, but it was a bit overpowered because it was a lot of uranium to one diamond. I think it was something like 4.5 diamonds, which meant that just about nobody used nuclear power, and instead we went off doing... Ow! Instead, we ended up going off and doing just some basic stuff. Let's just fill it up with some coal that I have here. Take out these things. Coke coal and the rest of the stuff. There we go. Okay. So. Yeah, so I have all of my gems and those types of things. I'm going to have to macerate them. But it's now much better. Let's see. Go into here, take the iron ore, stick it in there. Let's take the copper ore, put it in there, and those will just macerate away. Then we can immediately convert them just into whatever we need. That's one of the annoying things about ore at the moment is they're worth a ton, but they also need to be macerated. So one gold ore actually is half a diamond now, with all of these mods on, as opposed to before it's just a 4 gold to one of these types of things. So we're going to end up going and yeah, I probably should get some more resin going, because now that I have all of these things, I'm going to be needing a bunch more. What do I need? What can I just convert over? No. Maybe. Oh, wood. Wood's a pretty good one. Just burn that, get a bunch of sticky resin. Keep that one aside so that we can remember. There we are. Get that. Make some more sticky resin. Yeah, that'll make plenty. Wow. Full stack of resin. Yeah, stack and a half. Stack and a half should be good. Let's throw that into the chest there, and then... Yep. And the tungsten ore actually has no use. I just know that it's worth 2 diamonds each. Since it is worth 2 diamonds each, then you're able to, well, pick it up, grab a bunch of diamonds for it. A lot of places end up using it just as regular currency because it's pretty useless. It's not a very handy item to have. Put this in the extractor, get that one going. Compressor... don't really have that much for the compressor to do at the moment. For the most part, the compressor is used for making compressed coal things like coal dust and the rest of the stuff. Not too useful to us. I'm going to use this chest. I have all my random things up there that I've grabbed that can't really use at the moment. Just going to toss all of those into the bottom of that chest so I can remember where I put my stuff. Let's burn all of these emeralds, get some diamonds out of it. Ooh, good amount of diamonds. What should I do next? Yeah, I really should be storing everything in a Klein star, now that I think about it. Yeah, Klein star. That'll allow me to take all of this redstone that you see here and turn it into regular matter, so I can turn it into my diamonds that I always like. I like holding on to things as diamonds as opposed to the rest of the stuff. But for this, I'm going to need... I don't have much coal anymore. After filling up those other ones, I have a bunch of the other type of coal, but yeah, plenty in here. Don't have to worry about that now. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 philosopher's stone, alchemical coal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that 4 more times. Get more alchemical coal. 1, 2, 3, 4 alchemical coal is upgraded to Mobius fuel. And that in turn is upgraded to Aternalius fuel. I assume that I'm saying those right, although I haven't been having much luck at all pronouncing any of those. So let's turn into as many of these as we can. Oh, perfect. That should be enough to get some Aternalius fuel going. But more importantly, we're going to be surrounding a diamond. And that gives us a Kleinstar Ein. Now, you might be wondering, why are they called Ein, Zwei, Drei, Vier, Sphere, and something else. I don't remember at the moment. But for the most part, as you see, I can stick in whatever I need, and it turns it straight into that. So I can put in 2 redstone, and it sticks to energy, but once I take it out, put it back in, suddenly, behold, I get a nice diamond out of it. So, let's go upstairs. Okay, macerator's coming along. I skipped forward a little bit because I wanted to just let the macerators run. I basically just left them on for a while. I have some water cells here. I'm going to be making some things out of that. No, not water cell. Cooling cell. So, coolant cell. So, extractor, out to that. So, extractor, we have all of those types of things. 1, 2, 3. I'm thinking that this is going way too slowly, so we have a bunch of power and not a lot using it. So let's go and coolant cell. So one coolant cell, we're going to need 3 coolant cells for this. What we're going to be making is called an overclocker. Overclockers have a great amount of speed boosting potential. You can get up to 5 on this until you have to upgrade it on the power. For the most part, one overclocker halves the time and doubles the power. I think that might be right. In any case, it increases the power for each one that you put on there. So I can have piles on them. Unfortunately, coolant cells, which you're kind of seeing me do, I have to keep pulling them out because they will immediately freeze up the machine. They do not stack. They're the most annoying part of overclockers, but they're also pretty useful. Normally on these types of servers, you can find somebody selling overclockers. They're relatively expensive though, because they're so annoying to make. Let's see. So, overclocker, as you see, needs 3 coolant cells, 2 copper cables, and a chip. So, need to make more wires. What do I need? Some redstone. So, first, let's make some more wires. Then I'll put in the coolant cells for now. So rubber around. Aha. Just get as many as we can right now. That. Let's take the redstone. Take the refined iron, and look, another electronic circuit. Ooh, we can make more than one. Let's make a few, but just 2 for now. They're very useful, but don't necessarily want to use up all of our supplies on this. There we go, overclocker. Now, let's take that overclocker. Don't need you at the moment. Let's take the overclocker and put you into... Ooh, that one doesn't need it. That one's almost already through. Put you in here. So, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So many times it's going to be ticking along and going through all of its different pieces. Then it's going to be going and... better get some gold while I'm waiting. For the most part, it speeds it up quite substantially. You'll start noticing that it also draws more power and that it will be draining a bit more from the rest of the material. So this one takes a long amount of time, as opposed to this one is relatively speedy. And that's just with one overclocker. You can have up to 5 stacked in there.